Aquarius. Welcome back, Aquarius. Welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I hope my Aquariuses are doing swell. Aquarius, hello. Let's get into your reading. Usually I get a little nervous before I press play. Press button, start. Reading, start. No, I just, boom, pow. Well, it's mostly because when I lit this incense, it sparked like a little miniature firework thing. Probably because there's like weird chemicals in it. But like also, I don't know. Maybe it means something. Be the judge yourself. I trust you, Aquarius. Sometimes. Most of the time. All right. Yep, that's what time we're on. Aquarius, when I was on a walk the other night collecting herbs for my ancestors, I found this book in the pitch dark. I'm just mentioning it for all the signs, okay? Society of Lies. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, let's get into your reading, please. Trusted angels, come in. Ancestors, trusted only. And Most High, you're always here. You're always welcome. You're always here. Also this. Okay. Aquarius, why do I feel a funny feeling? Why do I feel a funniness? Like, I don't know if you can tell. There's a funniness I'm feeling. Like, not in a bad way. Hold on. The sun has gone, so hold on. My name is Sunny. Isn't that ironic? It's like rain when I maybe you like Alanis Morissette. It's a smooth ride when I go in here. It's a good something about that. All right. Something about Alanis Morissette. She's like middle fingers up, like full here. I like it. I like it. That's an understatement. I love it. Aquarius. What can we tell Aquarius? What can we tell Aquarius? Thanks for coming back, Aquarius. Thank you. Y'all were a bunch of my bunch that I was instructed to do reading for. You, Pisces, Taurus, and Sag. It was very clear on who to do reading for. I don't know. I've been doing collective reads because it feels more comfortable. I think readers that watch me will understand why that is. But humans that aren't readers might not quite get it. We have more than just a sun sign. But this is for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? Yeah, I don't, Venus, North, no, yeah. No, sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, rising. Okay? All right. I'm tempted to put heavy emphasis on that. For anybody watching this that has an Aquarian North Node or Venus placement, check out, I don't know. Never mind. Shh. Spitter. 5 of Wands upside down. Knight of Cup upside down. 4 of Wands upside down. Okay. You are the master of your story. Place yourself where you see fit. Don't get stuck on signs. Don't get stuck on genders. Don't get stuck on my messages. I will do my best to not do that either. We have a Page of Sword on the bottom of the deck. Princess of Sword, Page of Sword. Gossipy bitch stuff. Well, no more fighting about an upside down foundation and false love offers, and people are talking about it. What is that? Aquarius, what is that? Like I said, please look into your other placements. If this does not hit, don't make it fit. If this isn't your fit, don't make it hit, because it won't hit. Trust. Don't make a fit that's not your fit. Try to hit. It looks funny. Looks weird, looks strange. All right. Justice upside down. Okay, you could have a Sagittarius in your chart. That came out for Sag. Lots of upside down. Empress upright. A Fool upright. Hello. Put you in the tops. A Five of Sword upside down. Okay, so a lot of like this combative energy. A lot of combative, like trickster, combative, jealous, fighting, arguing, and shit that would even affect a foundation. Why is upside down justice here? You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Libra, a fire sign. Have it in your own chart, specifically Aries maybe, or maybe Taurus. Specifically Aries maybe. Heavy emphasis on that one. Some waters here as well, but again, don't get stuck on signs. Well, Aquarius, whether this is about you or whoever you're dealing with or whatever you're focused on, doesn't always have to be about who, right? I'd like to read about you. I'd like to read about you. I do get this is about you so far. No more battle. No more fighting. Justice upside down? Well, I'm almost getting middle fingers up about that. I don't know what that's about. Middle fingers up. Yeah, no more fighting, no more justice. That's like giving like full-blown anarchy. Full-blown anarchy to this Fool card upright and to this Empress upright. What the? Interesting. Okay, let's go. Of course I'd get this for Aquarius. Full-blown anarchy for an Empress upright and a Fool upright. And an Eight of Cups upside down. Yeah, no more thinky. Aquarius is not thinking about these decisions, about lawlessness and being an Empress and taking reckless decisions that are actually positive and good for their longevity. For the Seven of Wands, seven steps. That's a little conflicting though, Spirit. What is that? Seven. A little bit of the Sagittarian shuffle done there. Do you have Jupiter? Do you have a Jupiter stuff or do you have a Neptunian stuff? What's this? Seven of Wands. It wants to be here, upright. You're standing your ground. Okay, so this is you standing your ground. You're standing your ground. You're ready for battle. Battle ready. But you're also chilling. This is actually a fantastic balance of being ready for, what do they say? Preparing for the worst but expecting the best, right? Kind of feels like that. Preparing for the worst but expecting the best. Or preparing for the best, expecting the worst. I hope it's not that side. Yeah. A Nine of Pentacles. Upright. A Nine of Pentacles. That's been coming out in a lot of my readings. And a Hermit. Do you have Virgo in your chart? Are you dealing with a Virgo? The World card. We have a bunch of here comes a Saturn. Here comes well, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Here comes some world closing out, harsh closure or karmic lessons. Pretty sure that's some Saturn. That's your planet. A Queen of Cups upside down. What's this, bitch? You closed out a cycle with an emotionally manipulative weirdo that did some justices upside downs. That brought you some weird love offer stuff that caused chaos in your life. Made you fight. Made you like worry about jealousy. Worry about things that are like not for your brain at all. You have a good brain. Doesn't need to be focused on that stuff. Not at all, actually. Not at all, actually. I think you know that because you closed it out. You're a Nine of Pentacles upright, a Hermit upright, and a World card upright. You closed it out. Are you this Empress, this Fool card, making decisions for your highest good? You may have done some introspection or you're having to do some introspection and you're having to close out some shit. And it might have to do with a freaking Libra, a fire, or a water. All right, let's get a little bit more specific here. Hold on. So we got Aquarius. Here comes my son. Oh, hold on. No, never mind. My goblin child, he's a hairless cat. He's going, never mind. And a skateboarder. Yes, I am very hyper vigilant. All right, so we have, you might have a Taurus, Aries in your own chart. Or even Capricorn or Virgo. You've closed out cycles, you're done fighting, you're exhausted, you're ready to take a chance. What's this chance? What's this chance? Justice upside down. That's giving like anarchy. I don't know why I'm getting anarchy off this. Yes. ■ yes. Let's go. What's this? What's this like? You done. Strength upside down. What are you dealing with a weird Leo? Do you have Leo in your own chart? Strength upside down is also, it's giving a little bit of anarchy. I don't know what I'm getting off. Why am I getting anarchy for you? Are you a Luciferian? Are you an anarchist? Are you a Satanist? Look, no judging here. Okay, I'm just calling it out because, Satanist actually, I believe, would be more anarchy. I don't know, because I'm not any of that. So I don't know. Don't come for me. If you want to correct me, please do. In a gentle way, please. Yeah. But yeah, it's not lawless in like a sketchy way. Just like you're done following rules. Maybe you were in like a relationship that felt like constrictive. Maybe you were in like a marriage and a partnership and a business relationship that felt like, oh, did I bring this up with y'all? Were you in this? A society of lies. Did I bring that up? I hope so. Well, not that I hope that for you, but Ace of Pentacles upside down, Strength card upside down. Yeah, you're done with money stress, being tied to someone. Feels like someone. Is this a place for Aquarius, or is this a person that is keeping them potentially pentacly bound? Is this a pentacle? But you're not bound. You know what I'm trying to say. Is this hot? Is this money, love? Who, what, why, where? you're clearly like ready for the next step. You've closed out a cycle. You've learned a karmic lesson. The World card is here. The Hermit card is here. You've done introspection. The Empress card is here. The Fool card is here. You're ready to take a leap and a chance. You are all the queens or kings in the deck. You know, you're standing your ground still because you've been through some battles. Strength card is upside down. Justice card's upside down. Four of Wand upside down. Knight of Cup upside down. There is not a stable foundation between a potential water sign or a Libra or a Leo. It doesn't have to be. It also could be a Aries, Sagittarius person, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Doesn't have to be. Could have it in your chart. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired is what it's giving. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know you're an Empress. You have what it takes to do a Fool card. Yeah, I'd say so. Ivan, get out of my way, please. Honey. What are you doing? What about you? You in my lap? Come on. Shush. Shush, 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 shush. Honey, you gotta get out of the way. I gotta do Aquarius. Where are we at? 16. All right. Ivan. Sorry, Aquarius. Sorry. No. Go or stay. Make your choice. Maybe you're saying that to someone. Maybe you're saying that to someone. Like, stop fucking with me. Or stay and be committed. Make your choice. What is it? Because I'm ready to Fool card and Empress this shits. You made me a Strength card upside down? You bringing me Justices upside down? What's all that? A 2 of Wands upside down. Bad ideas. Yeah, 6 of Cup upside down. This person's weird. A Page of Cup upside down also. Okay, we got a 6 of Cup upside down with a Page of... Ivan, Peel. Skin man. Get the fuck down now. Sorry. Okay, so we have a power tripper from your past that's bugging you. Power tripper from your past that's being weird. That is like... Well, that's an understatement, actually, Aquarius. That's an understatement. They could be at, well, okay, let me get a little more serious for a sec. I'm a little goofy feeling for your reading, Aquarius. I don't know what that's about. This person is clearly, well, that sounds kind of mean. They feel weak. Like mentally, not physically, but like they're a weak person. They're stupid. Oh. All right, they're stupid. This person's stupid? You're not stupid. You're a hermit. A 9 of Pentacles and an Empress and a Fool card. You may appear as foolish sometimes, right? Fool card upright, but no. No. Maybe you have indulged or engaged in people's or activities in the past that were not justice upright. So like not of the law, not of the highest like realm. That's why, maybe that's where that anarchy stuff is coming from. Maybe you are a fucking Satanist or I don't know, or Luciferian or something. I don't know. You don't have to be. You could just be someone that's like, rules don't apply to me. I go by my own book, and look, power to you. But something about your path has turned your strength upside down or something. It could have been a relationship. We have a Knight of Cups upside down. There's something about, do you feel stuck to a foundation? Is it causing fights? You want to get away from it. 6 of Cups upside down, 2 of Wands upside down. Strength card, Justice. You want 4 of Wands upside down. You want to get away from it. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, you want to get away from. You want to get away from this. You've grown. You want to get away from something, or you want to. Maybe you yourself even engaged in some like activity that you find to be of a quote unquote lower vibration. Okay, let's speak it out. Let's call it out. It's okay. We all do it. We are humans. You may have engaged in some lower vibrational activities. Maybe that's why you feel on guard. I don't know. Side note. Moat. What is moat? That's a word. That's a word. Maybe look up the meaning of the word moat. Oh. All right. Give me something juicy, spirit, angels. Let's tell Aquarius what, like, enough of the bullshit, enough of the dumb stuff. What else now? About the Fool card upright and the Empress upright, Hermit upright, Wood card upright. They close out cycles. Maybe they feel a little guilty. Maybe they feel shameful. Maybe that, or this person for your past is trying to make you feel that type of way, trying to make you feel jealous, trying to make you feel like, oh, I gotta somebody else now. Knight of Cup, Four of Wands. It's upside down though. Yuck. That gives yuck. Six of, yeah. What's going on with all this? Okay, tell Aquarius. What can ye tell Aquarius? I'm starting to speak in my second person stuff, Aquarius. So this is now coming from. This is okay. Let me just shut up. What's going on? No. Star card upright is what's going on, Aquarius. Star card upright with the Knight of Pentacles is what's going on, Aquarius. With a Three of Pentacle. Take your time because you have nothing to worry about. Take your time. You have nothing to worry about. Your work and money is going to be just fine. You are practical. You are stable. You will be fine. You have a good head on your shoulders. Whatever you just went through that involved a lot of jealous actions, weird battles, mind tricks, people being weird, balancing acts that make zero sense. Clowns, not the fun kind. And you don't want to partake in this at all any longer, ever. Yeah. Exactly. What he said. You don't want to partake in this any longer. Ivan, honey. I'm sorry, baby. I'm almost done. Aquarius, here's your major arcana star card. You could also have a lagger, like a weird person, this person place thing. I get more of a person than like a group or a work thing. I get more of a person than a group or a work thing for you. Unfortunately, well, whatever it is. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, try not to be stuck. You could be dealing with a fellow, again, like this fellow air sign stuff could be coming through. You could have Gemini in your own chart though. Try not to stay stuck in your head about all this because you're going to be fine. You're good. You're good. You've done so much introspection work, back and forth, hit all corners of the mind, and you'll still end up right where you want to be in your thought process, in your equation, in your outcome. And it will always end up where, you know what I'm trying to say. This tempting but not tempting, right? Kind of icky, right? Feels icky. This person, it's a person, is icky. And they wanted to get involved with your work? Are they from work? I don't know. Whatever it is, work stuff is coming out now is why I'm mentioning work. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, being practical about your establishment, about your flow of money, about your Three of Pentacles. Do not involve this past person. If they were involved in your work, get them out of there. It's not bringing you justice. It's upside down. It's not bringing you foundation. It's upside down. Something about a past person or a love that is not new. There's something about a love that is not fresh. A love that is not fresh. Yeah, ping, ping, ding, ring, ding, dong. A love that is not fresh. Lots of bullshit. Making you feel weak. Not that you're not weak, but it's making you feel like you want to just, yeah. This person's unfair. They're a weirdo. They might have double standards, whatever. You are an introspective person. You want to close out cycles. You're standing your ground. You are on a throne, by the way, Empress or Emperor, whoever you are. You're ready to take a risk. And you're still a star card upright. Right? Don't get stuck in your head about it. I love how this Page of Wands, in this case, it's a Princess of Wands. You may have to do a cute little, like as we talk about the clown stuff. I don't know why circus stuff always comes through for me. Like, well, and I don't mean like that's, you're not to be taken seriously. Like, I mean more so like things you may just have to embody the more innocent, playful aspect of your personality to get to the next part of your journey. Whatever that means for you, Aquarius. I know that can be kind of hard for us fixed signs. But, yeah, that's it. That's it, all right? Emperor upside down, what the fuck? We have an Empress, yeah. You could be dealing with your counterpart, whatever that is like toxic as heck. Toxic as heck. All right? 10 of Cups upside down. Toxic as heck. This family system could be broken. You are a star card upright. Don't get stuck in your head about it. It doesn't have to be family stuff. It could just be like, please place yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Aquarius, I love you. 27:27 as I looked at the clock just now. I'm going to end it there, Aquarius. Thank you for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I hope you got what you wanted out of this reading. I really do. All right? Until next time, Bye-bye.